What's up, guys? It's here, Bayanino or Quadigy, and I just want to say I freaking love you guys. You know, I feel like I haven't said that in a while, and I don't know why. Maybe I'm a weirdo and I don't say that enough. I feel like I haven't said it in a while, so I just want to say that. Begin the video just by saying that. Thank you for even being here. You know, a year ago things were way different, and a year later, you know, I'm a little bit happier compared to a year ago, that's for sure. And you guys are definitely some of the reason for doing that. I just want to thank you guys for being here, you know, this past year, for any newcomers since last year or whatever, you know. So yeah, let's just start off the video by saying thank you for even being here. In the background, you guys are watching a duo versus quads game with me and my boy Bully. You know, just some random game where we got a victory. But duo versus quads in Blackout was super fun. But man, just thank you guys for the great stream. Thank you for all of you that were there. You know, having fun with my friends, and then having fun with my boys Dismo, Dougie, and Ocean as we, you know, played the last 2 hours of the beta, which they allowed us to play 100 players. And I'm just gonna start off by saying this: 100 players in Blackout. If you guys did not get a chance to try out the 100 players in Blackout, which I know many of you didn't because a lot of you guys were probably in school, 100 players in Blackout was amazing. It felt pretty much the same for the most part, just a little bit more action. It didn't feel like it was overwhelming at all. So if they want to do 100 players, I'd say go for it. It's a lot of fun having 25 teams. You know, if there is 25 teams of 4 in one game, it's amazing. I love it. Just bravo to Treyarch. And the game didn't even feel like it lagged at all. The game functioned perfectly. If they want to bump it up again to 115, I'm down. You know, go for it, Treyarch. You guys did your thing, and I just want to applaud Treyarch for doing that. But yeah, guys, this Blackout mode, this is like a final review. A final freaking review of Blackout, and pretty much Blackout 4 in general, and if you should buy it or not, or if I think it would be a good COD, you know, just based off these two modes at the current state, you know, which beta state that we've got to play with. But man, I haven't had fun with a Call of Duty in a while. Let me tell you how the course of this week has went. This last week, I should say. At first, you know, it was all hyped, and I thought it was okay, you know what I mean? And then I started dreading it for like 2 or 3 days. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of weird. I was like, I don't know if I'm exactly feeling it. I was kind of like a little bit sad in the way I was performing, or just, I don't know, it just didn't give me this sort of oomph that I had expected it to, I guess would be the best way to explain it. And then one day, it was either Thursday or Friday, I don't know which day, but then I just started turning the hell up. And I started performing at a really nice level, and I'm like, where did all this magic come from? And it pretty much continued until pretty much today. You know, when I played earlier, it just kind of never left me. I just, you know, got used to the game. And that's how it is with Battle Royales. I think you just have to get used to the game after a certain amount of time. And just learn where you gotta go, you know, where people are gonna be. Get used to any functions like the footsteps in this game or any audio cues. And everything clicked for me. I was like, I haven't felt this way in a while about a Call of Duty. And I don't know what it is exactly, this feeling, but it's a good feeling. It's like, it's such a fresh feeling for Call of Duty. Because Call of Duty has always been a little bit, you know, it's been the same pretty much the past couple of years. To play something completely different, you know, I mean, similar, you know, because it's a Battle Royale game and I played Fortnite, which, I mean, Fortnite and this game are very, very different. That's something I should definitely put out there. But to say, to play something different for Call of Duty, that would be the best way to put it. Something different for Call of Duty, it's refreshing. It's so freaking refreshing. And when they said they were gonna do Blackout or Battle Royale, the Black Ops way or whatever, they really did mean it. And I think they put it off really well. You know, for those people that didn't really give it a shot, you know, shame on you, I guess. Because I know there's some people that probably didn't give it a shot, you know. I give it the whole week a shot, that's for sure. Some people only played a couple of games. I mean, it just kind of depends, you know. You have to go through the struggle and to kind of like kind of become better at the game. That's just how it is, you know. Unless you're like a natural or something, you know. I'm definitely not a natural. It took me a couple of days to just really get into it. But after I got into it, I was like, okay, here I am. I'm actually pretty good at this game, and now let me show the world what I can do. And me and my squad ended up getting 34 kills in a squad, you know, tying for world record. It's just I don't know. I never expected to be at a level already like this. So I am very optimistic in the way that Call of Duty is going to be headed. And why I say Call of Duty will be changed forever is because it really will be. The viewers on Twitch, it was astronomical. YouTube-wise, I don't know what's up with YouTube. YouTube-wise, it wasn't too good. But I didn't really care. I was having fun on the game, and I could see a lot of positive feedback from people on the game. The thing is, the community will be split, but I feel like both communities are kind of gonna grow. There's gonna be a multiplayer community and a Blackout community, and some of that will overlap. That's where I want to be excited about, the overlap between the Blackout community and the multiplayer community, because Blackout had a lot of hype on Twitch, which I'm pretty sure has all the you know, the battle royale players watching that type of stuff on Twitch. You know, pretty much not on YouTube. YouTube was, you know, compared to YouTube, you know, streaming on YouTube, it's kind of hard to tell. Compared on YouTube to Twitch, that's just kind of a hard argument to make. But I'm pretty sure there's a higher percentage of like battle, you know, quote unquote battle royale players on Twitch compared to YouTube. And just judging by those numbers, you know, Black Ops 4 was able to keep up with all the other top games. So we haven't seen that in a COD for a while. People loved watching this game. That's just the fact of it. Maybe it's because they saw their favorite streamers watching it. Maybe that could be a big possibility. But regardless, people loved watching the game. You know, people started enjoying the game, and I definitely, you know, enjoyed the game as well. Why I say there's gonna be some overlap is because the battle royale players, you know, they might just get bored of the game, or they might get tired of getting bullshitted, and so they'll want to play zombies or multiplayer. And as that community grows in Blackout, so will the multiplayer, because of the bleed over effect that I'm pretty sure will happen. So by having this Blackout mode in the game, I feel like it's only a positive. It can't be a negative, in my opinion. Maybe there is some suffrage, you know, some kind of, not suffrage, I don't know if that's the right word. Maybe the multiplayer suffered a bit because they weren't allowed to put enough resources into the multiplayer to make it a little bit better. I thought the multiplayer was kind of average for the most part. I mean, it was fun, but I don't think it was the greatest thing ever, from my personal experience anyways. But I definitely feel like they put a lot of effort into Blackout, and I think it's going to work out well for them. You know, even if the multiplayer ends up being, you know, quote-unquote average, you know, just not from my perspective, but from other people's perspectives, I feel like it's good that people will give it a shot because they played the Battle Royale and they want to experience the multiplayer side as well. That's where I feel like Call of Duty will definitely shine. You know, speaking about Blackout, I pretty much liked everything about it except for the armor, the weird fall damage, and you know, the looting system. It needs to be improved, kind of like on PC. It's kind of like there's a menu and it's kind of easy to like just drag and get stuff from the bag. I think that's how it works, in my opinion. But I'm pretty excited. Like, if they could just tweak those things, I think we could be in for a very, very good year of Blackout. Like, to me, it ran flawlessly. I don't mind the graphics being the way they look. And the things with Battle Royale, at least for now, like, you just play the game and get enough kills, you know, to keep going. For me, I just wanted to keep getting more kills and more kills. And the exhilaration came from, like, taking out a whole squad with my team, or being, like, sandwiched somewhere by 2 or 3 squads and then freaking killing everybody and somehow making it alive with your whole squad. It's like those types of moments that really define Call of Duty for me. At least Call of Duty Blackout for me. And those are the moments that I enjoyed. You can't have that experience in multiplayer. You know, you're just killing the same amount of people in the same scenario. You know what I mean? The same scenario every time, you know. Around the corner, around a certain spot. With Blackout, the map being big and everything, you'll get a win in many different places most likely. Or you'll have a different type of engagement every time because people are going to play differently. And you're experiencing different types of people. All who have one life to spare. So people are definitely going to play a certain way because they only have one life to spare. And you're going to play a certain way because you only have one life to spare. You know, you're gonna be a lot more cautious. Maybe you'll be more rushy because you want to get as many kills as you can. Maybe you'll, I don't know. There's just so much strategy and action involved with the Blackout mode that I just enjoy. You know, obviously throughout the year, they're gonna have to have a lot more updates. That's the thing. This is where Call of Duty will really change, if they can constantly update the game. And that's one thing I'm kind of worried of, I'm not gonna lie. Because the game is in beta. You know, we got constant updates almost every day with the beta. The one thing that I'm worried about is the fact this was in beta, but the actual game, you know, Blackout is included with zombies and multiplayer. If they wanted to make it like a full-scale change to the Battle Royale, they would have to, you know, be in the way of zombies and multiplayer, because you'd have to download the app, you know, or not download the app, update the app, which, you know, prevents progress in zombies and multiplayer, you know, because I'm pretty sure they might all be updated at different times. The only way this would work is if they were all updated at the same time. And I know those types of updates, they take a little bit more time to get approved by Activision, or not Activision, but I think I have to get updates approved by Sony or something. And those take a while. The reason Fortnite is able to get so many updates is because it's technically in beta, which means they don't have to go through any sort of approvals by Sony in order to do that. That's why Fortnite is able to update like almost every week. With the way that Call of Duty is, you know, introduced as a full-scale AAA game, they'd have to wait a whole month to make constant changes. So that's the only problem that I have. But even with those with monthly changes like that, I think it could still possibly thrive if they're kind of smart about how they go through those changes or whatever. But yeah, I'm seeing a lot of success for Blackout in the future. I loved it in the end. You know, I hated it at first, but then I just played it a lot more, and then it grew to be amazing. Really, really grew to be amazing to me. Oh my god. I had my off moments, obviously, but I got a lot of good moments as well. Just know I'll probably have a montage tomorrow if I don't get lazy today with uploading videos. Or with editing the video, I should say. But if not, then I'll just probably post some stream highlights or something tomorrow. But just know that I'm back on my grind for a little bit. Not sure if I'm going to be streaming, to be honest. I kind of just want to give you guys my opinion or like some funny videos to enjoy until at least Black Ops 4. World War II will be mixed in here every so often as well. And just know that I really do appreciate you guys. Just once again, I freaking love you guys. Thank you for whatever support was on Blackout. I didn't really care about the views. I mean, obviously the views affect me at some kind of point. But I just know when the actual game comes out, and, you know, when YouTube actually decides to fix it, though, which will hopefully happen soon, I just, you know, I'm really gonna hope for that 100K to happen this year. Or at least somewhere close to 100K, you know. If we get to like 80K, 70K, I'm happy. Trust me. I'll be more than exhilarated. But just know that I freaking love you guys. I'm gonna keep making bangers. And let me know how you guys feel about Blackout itself. And yeah, I'll see you guys all later. Bye. I love you all.
Any of them leave the house? The area of the house or not?
Hold up. They're pushing us from both sides.
I got one, I knocked him.
I knocked one too.
To your right, to your right. By the middle thing.
Let's go, boy. Let's go! 10 kills. How much you get?
This fucking body. I only have 4.
Down. 20 XP, bro? GG. Oh, no, not 20. Wait, how much is it for? Wait, no, I don't know. Let me see. Oh, bro, it feels so good to get 20 XP. That feels so fucking good.